Yo, I'm back. Okay. The reason that the last video ended like that was my PC actually ran out of storage to continue recording. I did not realize how much storage these OBS files were taking up. Or I guess taking when they were recording and being stored on my computer. I did delete them after I uploaded them to YouTube, but still, my PC is usually like the storage is pretty maxed out with games and whatnot, so after deleting Dota 2, I can now record this, which I don't mind deleting Dota 2 because that game is not for me. I did not enjoy playing that game. I used to play League. Oh, also, yeah, I'm not sure if I will just upload this on the same day as the other video or maybe later, but this is just literally 10 seconds later after the uh, previous video that I was recording abruptly ended because my computer ran out of space. So yeah, Dota 2 is not for me because I used to play League and I played League a lot, and then I stopped playing League when they added Vanguard because I didn't want to put that on my computer. So it forced me to stop playing League, and then in my fiending for MOBA state of mind, I downloaded Dota 2 and I played it a little bit. I have about 10 hours in the game. I just cannot enjoy it. I know the items and the champions and everything, but just the champion abilities, they're also boring, and the game just feels so much clunkier to play. And yeah, it's just not enjoyable for me, so I don't mind uninstalling that. And I wish I could just go back to playing League, but I did promise myself not to play it with Vanguard. So, must remain strong. Anyway, yeah, since I'm recording a new video, I should actually... Now I'm gonna have to find some way to pad this out. Some way, not pad this out, but actually make this... Yeah, I did not mean to say pad this out, I'm sorry. Because what I meant to say was make this worth, like, recording. And actually come up with something to do for the entire video. Because, the other one, it was uh, already decent length. So I could just kind of mess about and do whatever because I already talked about Skyblock and everything in that video, so it already had content. Now I've got to come up with content for this video. And I guess, I know, if I still don't want to do my little planned out videos that I have, which I can go see which ones I got. Am I still recording? Yes, okay. I've got, I think Levid 2.0, yeah, I've done this one, Social Invisibility, I've done that. Levid 1, this is a video that I want to do in the future. I don't want to talk about this today because this is going to be like an hour plus long video and topic. And I probably want to get at least some sleep before we go. Levid 3.0, Shawshank Redemption. True, I could talk about the movie, but I also feel like that would need its own video. And even though this is kind of going to be its own video, I've already messed it up and, just it doesn't feel right. I don't want to do this either. And then this one, the government uses both the right and the left to their benefit. True. I could talk about that, I guess. But I had a new idea. I wanted to talk about just how I Symbaloo Jerry was hiding and you found it. Where is he? Still in the bushes, okay. The Jerrys, they're in the trees. I see them. It's like a Vietnamese war veteran, my PTSD. Except it's actually real and it's Jerry's. I could... How do I even come up with ideas for my videos? Might be something that people are interested to hear. And while sometimes it is literally just me rambling and just speaking out of my mind into a microphone, literally just saying whatever I'm thinking. Basically just, yeah, thinking out loud. The ones that I do, you saw like the scripts there and the structured videos. you know, I think a lot. I think I mentioned this in one of my first videos I ever made, is that I am a think enjoyer. And so when I think about a lot of thoughts, but if I just think about it, it's difficult to get into much depth with the thought sometimes because of how thinking is, you know, like you don't have concepts in your head that you're thinking of be perfectly like worded out thoughts and ideas and opinions. You just have entire concepts, entire feelings in your head, and you just that's the kind of blocks that you think in, and they are interesting, and you know they are interesting to think about, and they have results. To get really into an idea, to get really into just what something means, I feel like I do have to actually speak it or write it or see it in the world or like speak about it with another person, and that way I can expand on the idea a lot more. I can actually uh, I can like turn that idea from unwordable concepts and feelings into sentences and into structure and into understandable things that I can then look at and take back into my head and can come up with new unwordable thoughts and feelings about those things to kind of get even deeper into an idea. And that's kind of why I make videos. Plus, I have just found out that I really enjoy talking into a microphone and just basically doing this. It makes playing games so much more fun when I am actually speaking about something while playing them. It is enjoyable, and I mean, hopefully I'll be able to start like doing more complex activities in the game while talking, because I remember when I was trying to build the Minecraft cobblestone generator and then record a video at the same time, it just was not working. But yeah, I've kind of from Balloon's tower defense when I was extremely tired to the Minecraft slab placing, and you know now I can run around and chop trees, and it's not really having an impact on my ability to speak. Hopefully I'll be able to start doing more and more complex things in games to actually put more and more interesting gameplay on screen for you guys to look at if people actually watch these videos for the gameplay for some reason, which would be strange considering how I'm not doing anything remarkable in any of them. But yeah, that's why I record it. And the topics is literally just if I hold on, I'm gonna cough. If I have a thought that I just go, mm, I want to I want to expand on this thought. I want to tell people about what I think of this, how I feel about this, what my views on this are. I just make a video on it. It's literally just whatever I find interesting, whatever I find worth my time to think about. I just make a video because I'm already playing video games. It's not like I'm doing anything useful with my time, right? At the end of the day, video games, they're just purely for fun. And fun can be a reason for why you do something, but I'm not getting anything material out of this, you know, out of playing video games, you know? So, it's not like me speaking during it is in any way, shape, or form a negative thing, because it's not getting in the way of me doing anything actually productive. If I do badly in a video game because I'm too busy talking, that's not a bad thing, you know, because I didn't lose anything. So that's why I do this while playing video games. And I guess how do I determine that a topic is even worth like talking about, and it's not just some random thought that isn't even worth being discussed. Like you know how some thoughts are interesting, but then you think about it and you just go, oh yeah, that is kind of interesting, and that's a pretty cool thought, but that's just where it ends. Let me see if I can come up with an example for it. For one, like birds, right? How if you put a bird on a swinging like uh, seat, kind of just a stick attached by two pieces of string to something else that swings, right? And if you put a bird on that and you swing it, the bird will try to keep its head in the same place, and it'll look pretty funny. I'm sure you guys have seen what I'm trying to describe. And you look at that and you go, ha, that's pretty cool. And then you think about it and you still go, yeah, I remember when the bird did that. That was pretty funny and pretty cool how they do that. But there's not much more depth to think about it, right? I guess you can think about, oh, why does the bird do that? How does the bird do that? But do you really care? I guess if you care, there are those things that you can think about, like, oh, it's just automatically keeping its head level, because when it flies, it tries to do that. I don't know. But see how that thought is just not as interesting to think about deeply, and it's just not as much point to think about it deeply to me as some other things. Like thoughts like that, I don't know if I'd make a video on, because like why? Imagine if I made a video on why birds are talking about why birds and how birds keep their head, not keep their head, but just why why do birds do that swinging motion when you put them on a swinging stick? That would be pretty funny actually now that I think about it, but not a serious actual video that I'd make because I wanna put my thoughts out there. I'll do it because it was a joke and it's funny. Alright? Hopefully that kind of explains it. Yes, Skyblock, making video. What else can I talk about? Guess, more internet stuff? Let's go. I can talk about more internet stuff. So, I wanted to kind of touch on lightly in the internet video how I was talking about everybody is on the internet is playing a character, right? And how that is not good. Like people should be honest. People should be uh, supportive of actually using the spaces available to us to try to achieve something interesting and cool, and not just for the immediate gratification of being a troll, right? I in one of the discords I'm in, there's a guy that does just troll. Like his the only purpose with which he sends his messages is to try and get the other people angry and to try and get the other people to talk back to him and just basically rage bait people, right? And today when he was trying to do that to a person, I just came in and I was like, yo, this person is a troll. All he's trying to do is get you mad. All he's trying to do is get you to write messages back to him. Where, like, I don't have a problem with you talking to this person. I just want you to understand what they're doing, right? And the troll in question got so angry at me. I think he pinged me about like 15 or to 20 times in separate messages, every single one of them going because I just wrote those messages to the person that I was talking to in the same public server that the troll was trying to troll them in, right? Just in the same chat. And then I just did not speak to the troll or again in general, because why would I? I did what I wanted to, and I'm not gonna feed the trolls and talk to him. And he got so mad, like he tried to rage bait me with the talking, and then when the other person also started to like treat him differently because he due to what I said, he started pinging me as well and like not blaming me, but just trying to. It's hard to describe this without using direct examples. And I just said, look, this. So I guess I'll just rephrase my message. I said, look, this person isn't gonna engage in honest discourse with you. They're just a troll. They're trying to get you mad, right? And the other person, he kept on pinging me and just calling me names and going, what honest discourse? What trolling are you talking about? What honest discourse? What honest discourse? What honest discourse? What honest discourse? Like I don't know. I struck a chord with that person with how angry they got when I got somebody to stop falling for their troll. That was actually like it was insane how angry the person got at me. I don't realize that this was such a big part of people's. I have a lot of money in Jerry boxes now. I didn't realize that this was such a big part of some people's personalities to the point if they're denied it, they will just start going insane and like trying to get to you, Like it's crazy how serious some of you people are out there about this internet stuff and how much some people have a character that they play, and as soon as that character starts to get questioned or just denied or broken apart or into, how mad and upset they get at the fact that their character that they were playing is just, like not working anymore. Because I guess it's kind of just invalidating their identity in a way, but it's not my problem that your internet identity is based on one character, especially when that character is so shallow and predictable, like a troll. Because it's the person's trolling. It wasn't even like what's elegant. No, it was just. So let me come up with just a random ass example, right? Uh, so I say, oh, I like to do gardening. I have these roses that I take care of, and the person would go, oh, you take care of roses? You must be like some sort of woman, and then he'll call you a woman for it, right? And then you go, no, I'm a man, but I just like taking care of roses. And you post like a picture. Let's see. You post a picture of your hand to prove that you're a man, because men and women they have different hands, so you can post a picture of a hand to reasonably prove that you're a man. And so you post a picture of your hand, and you go, ha, see, I'm a man. And the person then goes back and he deletes his original message, calling you a woman. And he will go, what are you posting your hand for, you idiot? I never called you a woman anyway. Like, are you stupid? Why are you posting your hand? And that's the kind of stuff that he'll get up to on the server. Obviously, like, not with flowers, because my headphones turn off when there's no sound coming through, so it's pretty annoying. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I've ever seen a person talk about flowers in that Discord, but just random example that is, imagine pretty much that, but applied to like politics and fitness, and you get the exact type of trolling that that person tries to do, right? So it's not even like elegant or anything. It's just say dumb thing. When dumb thing gets proven wrong, go back and change your answer, and then call the other person stupid. Like this guy is barely even trying, right? But apparently it was so important to him, and it was such a big aspect of his personality that when I like got a person to stop falling for it. He got a very, very extremely angry at me. And yeah, I don't know, that was, I guess, not really an eye-opening moment, because I still don't fully believe, and I don't want to believe that everybody else is like that, but it's just, damn, I did not think that people like that existed, that people like that guy could, uh, could exist. Because why would you even like want to do that in the first place, right? The way that I view the world is it's through incentives and through punishments. People do things either because they don't want to get punished for not doing it, or because they get something from doing the thing. What do you get out of playing a character? Like, you're not gonna get punished for not playing a character on the internet. I don't think people go around looking at a person and going, "Oh, look at this person being honest and genuine and rational. Yeah, that's not okay. Let's get this guy. Let's I don't know, blow up his house." So what do you get out of playing a character this hard on the internet, for keeping this much of a rigid and just shallow persona of yourself? I guess you like what just thinking out loud, right, again. What what do you get from that? You get it's really easy to come up with your next actions. Like, I guess if you're struggling for things to do on in that internet specific thing, then because the model of your behavior is so simple, you can easily just come up with the next thing for your character to do. But that's the only reason that I can think of right now. I mean, maybe it's fun, but that like it's not sophisticated enough to be fun. The trolling is not sophisticated enough to where you actually feel intelligent for trolling the other person, or you actually feel like superior to them for trolling the other person. It's not at that level, or I guess, and I don't want to call the troll stupid or anything as well. Like I don't, because me saying, oh, maybe it's at his level, maybe he gets enjoyment from it. That's I don't know. I'd find that pretty insulting if somebody said that I find that kind of stuff appealing, because it's so just basic and bland. I, I don't have a better way to putting it. Like, you know, I saw his messages and I've literally never interacted with the person once, because I just instantly just understood what his entire shtick was and what he was trying to do, and I just never had a need to speak with him, because every single like word that he'll type out, I already know what it's gonna be, because like when you operate by such a simple formula, I don't actually need you to exist, because I've already figured out the formula, right? So yeah, I don't know why people would do that and they'll play such simple characters. Because I don't like if I was being I don't know if bad faith is the word, but you know, open to being mean to this person, I could probably come up with a bunch of other ways, but I don't like being mean to people. I want to believe that everybody's as smart as me. I want to believe that everybody, you know, sees things to the same level as me. I want to believe in those, and some may call it just being way too optimistic and something like that, but I don't know. I feel I I would have to come to a lot of conclusions I don't want to come to about the world if I were to actually examine it through a lens of not everybody is that smart. Uh, and that would be unfortunate. But yeah, okay. I think I've talked enough. I have two videos that. Oh, dude, if I can, I'm gonna figure out if I can schedule uploads on YouTube because I might just, since I'm gonna be gone for 3 days, I might upload this one. Like, I'll upload the first video that I recorded today, and then I'll upload this one in like 2 days from now. So I guess in 1 day from now, because it's already 12:45. But you know what I mean. So that might be cool. You guys are gonna get 2 videos while I'm gone, and then when I come back, it'll be on a Wednesday, I believe I come back. So I probably won't be able to record until Friday, but then, Friday is right there, so I can just record another video and upload that, which will be epic, because it's just an unbroken stream, unbroken chain of uploads that you guys can just enjoy. So, yeah, I'll see you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.